More muscular, more powerful, more emotional. The 2020 Porsche 911 Carrera S feature a suite of new developments and enhancements. The exterior design is completely new and emphasizes the leap in performance for this generation of 911. The rear-wheel drive 911 Carrera S Cabriolet now shares the body with the all-wheel drive model, which is 44 mm wider at the rear than the previous rear-wheel drive S model and 45 mm wider at the front axle than before. Between the new LED headlights, a front luggage compartment lid with a pronounced recess evokes the design of the first 911 generations. The flush integration of the door handles that extend electrically when needed accentuates the tapered and smooth side contour. The rear spoiler is significantly larger than before, while a seamless, elegant light bar spans the entire width of the vehicle. Apart from the front and rear fascia, the entire outer skin is now made of aluminum. The eye-catching feature of the 2020 911 Carrera Cabriolet is the unique panel bow convertible top. Thanks to the innovative technology, it has a coupe-like roof curvature when closed fabric roof, which also offers aerodynamic benefits. A new, lighter hydraulic roof drive allows the convertible top to be opened and closed in around 12 seconds at up to 31 miles per hour. The roof is operated by a button located in the center console. Porsche traditionally places high demands on the convertible top of the 911. Like for all other previous 911 models, this folding roof is a completely new development. With contours closely resembling those of the coupe, the fabric roof elegantly spans the arc from the windshield frame to the convertible top compartment lid. There are no visible bows under the fabric, and no sections interrupt the flowing design. Even the heated rear glass window is practically flush and well integrated into the structure with just a minimal joint. The basic elements of the aerodynamic concept for the 911 Carrera Cabriolet are the streamlined body surface contours, the convertible top, the enlarged variable rear spoiler and the cooling system, with its adaptive air flaps at the front which does not need large air intakes under the vehicle and therefore allows a practically smooth vehicle underbody. Optimized air intake and air outlet cross-sections also improve cooling air routing, so the drag coefficient value of 0.31 for the 911 Carrera S Cabriolet is maintained when the roof is closed, in spite of the increased engine and braking power. The completely new interior is characterized by the clear and straight lines of the dashboard with recessed instruments. Alongside the central tachometer, typical for Porsche, two thin, frameless freeform displays supply information to the driver. The 10.9-inch touchscreen of the Porsche Communication Management (PCM) can be operated quickly and intuitively thanks to the new architecture. In terms of digitalization, the 911 takes the next step into the future with permanent connectivity as well as new functions and services. As standard, the PCM features online navigation and Porsche Connect Plus. The seats have also been fundamentally modified. Thanks to lightweight construction, the new design reduces their weight by around 7 pounds. The changed geometry provides significantly improved lateral support in the shoulder area. Like for the previous model, a full leather interior is also optionally available. The choice of additional decorative stitching, optionally in a contrasting color, is new. The steering wheel is also offered with a contrasting stitching. The leather interior is available in black, slate gray, graphite blue or Bordeaux red. The twin turbocharged flat-six engines also enter the next generation with the new 911 Carrera S and are shared with the recently introduced coupe models. The focus of development was primarily on enhancing performance even further. New larger turbochargers with symmetrical layout and electrically controlled wastegate valves, a completely redesigned charge air cooling system, and piezo injectors lead to improvements in all relevant areas: responsiveness, Power, torque buildup, efficiency and free revving nature. In addition to the power increase from 420 horsepower to 443 horsepower at 6,500 rpm, the engine offers 22 pounds-foot more torque than the previous S model, developing 390 pounds-foot over a broad power band between 2,300 rpm and 5,000 rpm. The new twin-turbocharged flat six-cylinder engine features forced induction using an almost completely new intake system. Two symmetrical turbochargers with larger chamber volumes replaced the previous parts. As a result, the compressor and turbine wheels now rotate in opposite directions. The diameter of the turbine wheels has been increased by 3 mm to 48, while the 55 mm compressor wheel is now 4 mm larger than previously. Thanks to a newly developed lightweight cast manifold and the modified turbine housings, it was possible to improve the airflow conditions, turbine wheel outflow and responsiveness. This increases efficiency, torque and power. The control of the bypass valves has also been changed. The valves are no longer adjusted by a vacuum, but electrically using stepper motors, making boost pressure control faster and more precise overall. The maximum boost pressure of the 911 Carrera S is around 16 pound-force per square inch. Like the 2020 911 Carrera S Coupe, the new 911 Carrera S Cabriolet are being launched with an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission PDK, which is fitted as standard. At no additional charge, customers can select a 7-speed manual transmission. As on the previous generation 911 Carrera S, the manual transmission versions come with a standard mechanical limited slip differential including Porsche torque vectoring, replacing the fully variable, electronically controlled limited slip differential that is standard on the models equipped with PDK. The chassis of the Porsche 911 sets standards for sports cars and has done so in every generation for more than 50 years. With the chassis of the new 911, Porsche has improved the chassis performance potential even further. One element of this is the new staggered wheel and tire dimensions, with 20-inch wheels on the front axle and 21-inch wheels on the rear axle. As before, the tires on the rear axle are significantly wider than on the front wheels. This results in a track that is 1.8 inches wider at the front of both models, as well as a 1.5-inch wider track width at the rear of the rear-wheel drive 911 Carrera S. This combination enables the rear axle to build up higher lateral stability and improves the traction of the rear-wheel-driven 911 even further. The staggered tires also have a considerable influence on the vehicle's balance. The handling is even more neutral and controllable. The vehicle exhibits very little tendency to understeer or oversteer, even during spirited driving. The next generation of Porsche Active Suspension Management, PASM, completes the refined suspension design, offering a significantly enhanced balance of agile handling and ride comfort suitable for daily use. The PASM suspension is equipped with active shock absorbers as standard. The PASM Sport suspension is available as an option, offering a sportier tune, stiffer springs and dampers as well as a 0.39-inch lower ride height.